Hello, 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 family, and welcome back to yet another episode of Oh to Behold with your girl Camille Young. Girl, look at this, honey. I got glasses. That is a true sign of aging. You need a little assistance with your sight, okay? Yes, it's a reality for me now. I do have to wear glasses ever so often, so I'm excited about it. I tell people, hey, you either die young or live to be old, honey. So this is a part of the aging process. I receive it, and I still look good, okay? How y'all doing out there, y'all? To my holy rollers, how are you doing? So glad you're here to join me on today. Look, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I know we did. We had a good time. I had a little time off from work, but as always, it just goes by so fast. Oh my goodness. But one day the Lord going to bless me with a rich husband or give me the opportunity to retire on my own before long, honey, because baby, worked and got old. I've been working a long time. It's about time for me to sit down. Okay, look, y'all, I'm just glad to be here. I'm feeling so much better. I was a little under the weather last week, but I'm feeling so much better now. Thank you for your prayers, those of you who prayed for me. So look, I want to dive into today's topic. I'll get to the announcements about buying the book, all that kind of stuff. I'll get into that at the end. But I want to go ahead and I want to get us set up for the new year. Anybody excited about the new year? Woo! I know that I am. I always feel like the new year is an opportunity to press reset and to get some things done that maybe you didn't get done the previous year or the year that we're going out of, or you had some new ideas that you can jump into going into the new year. So I'm excited about this topic. Today's topic is don't be afraid to start over. Release your past to embrace your future. Something that I've said this for many years. I know at least 25 years, but I've always said the longer you stay, the harder it is to leave. Okay? Did you hear me? I said the longer you stay, the harder it is for you to leave. Now, when I initially said this, I was speaking more so in reference to relationships. And it is yet true. That is still a true statement that the longer you stay in a relationship, the harder it is for you to leave because, you've built something with somebody. You may have acquired children. You've acquired materialistic things. You've intertwined and you're now interconnected with family, jobs, financially, all of these things over the years, emotionally, all of these things. And so if something should happen, the longer you've been with that person, the harder it is to separate from them, even in some of the worst situations, or even if it's not the worst situations, but bad situations, unhealthy. Let's use that term. In unhealthy situations, people have found themselves remaining in a relationship, an unhealthy relationship, because they've been in it for so long. To me, that's no excuse. I'm just speaking the fact. It's a fact of the matter, because I've been guilty of that too. I've been guilty of remaining in a relationship longer than I should because of don't want to start over, all that kind of stuff. Honey, I'm going to relate this also to even a job, a job that you're in. The longer you're at a job, you get stuck. You get in a lull. You get, in a rut. But that rut is what's familiar to you. You've built your life around that. And you figure, hey, why would I start over? I've been here for so long now. I might as well retire from here. I might as well do this. And I get it. Again, it's not an excuse, but it's an explanation for why people find themselves year after year in the same spot, or you hadn't moved forward. Because really, if you're not moving forward, you're not being still. You're really digressing. You're moving backwards. But I wanna challenge some of you today, regardless of what situation that you may be in, whether it's a relationship, whether it is a job, whether it is a mindset, whether it is your weight or physical health, whatever situation that you may be in, and you may have the opportunity to move forward. I want to encourage you with this title. Don't be afraid to start over. You cannot allow fear. I don't care in any situation. Fear cannot be your driving force. Fear cannot be what causes. I got to take my glasses off so I can make sure y'all can see me looking at you. Fear cannot be the driving force behind why you are staying in a situation, whether it be a job, relationship, size. I don't care. Whatever it is where you feel stuck. Y'all, how can you move forward? How can you get rid of the what's haunting you, in your past? How can you get to the future? How are you able to embrace your future unless you let go of the past? Okay? Because if you are, again, I'm not talking about just little frivolous stuff. I'm not talking about that. Just because you just had an argument with your boyfriend, or just because you had a disagreement with your spouse, or just because something went wrong at your job. But the only reason I can speak on it, because I've been there, and I've been there multiple times. When you got something on the inside of you that's telling you there's a chance that there's more, because where I am ain't serving me. It's not serving me anymore. But I believe that there is something greater. There's something more. It got to be better than this. When you got that down in the depths of your soul, you got to release that past to embrace the future. Okay? Don't be afraid to be alone. Okay? Being alone is not being lonely. Okay? Not being in a relationship does not constitute loneliness. Y'all, let's not get stuck there. No. All right? Just because you aspire to start a new business or start a new job, a new career, that doesn't mean you unemployed, or that doesn't mean you are financially strained necessarily. You plan and prepare for those things. You plan and prepare for them. But you can't get stuck. All right? I want you to think about 2024, y'all. It is here. We're just a few days away. What is it in your life that you need to release, honey? That you need to let go, a hope or dream or something that really you thought was right for you in that moment, but it wasn't, or that it isn't anymore. Y'all, there is something beyond where you are, especially when you know you are not happy, you're not experiencing joy. I'm not saying there aren't moments where you have some level of unhappiness or lack joy or whatever, or lack something. But I'm talking about when you're in a state of mind of unhappiness, when you're in a state of mind of joylessness, when you're in a state of no peace, when you can feel that there is more than what you got going on right now with that person or with that situation. Y'all, release it. Release it so that you can embrace what the future has for you. The future has many things awaiting you, but you can't grab them and embrace them because you are bogged down with your past. Y'all, I have made a conscious decision, and I made some hard decisions even this year. I made some very difficult decisions because I refuse to get stuck. I refuse to remain in the past. I just refuse. I refuse to allow a circumstance to make me feel like there isn't more for me. You hear me? So I want to impress that same feeling, emotion, mindset. Okay, I want to impress that upon you. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, y'all. There is a bright future awaiting you for you to embrace. But honey, you will not embrace it unless you let go of that past. You got to let it go. And I'm not saying once you let it go, everything is hunky-dory, because the difficult decisions that I've had to make have not been hunky-dory. But baby, I'm feeling so much better now that I'm farther and farther removed from that situation or that decision, that hard decision. Baby, I'm feeling really good. And when I say I'm not just feeling good, yes, I'm feeling good, but some doors are opening up, some situations are opening up, some opportunities are opening up. Do you hear what I'm telling you? And at some point, I will be able to hopefully reveal that to you. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't tell you all my business. I just tell you a little bit. Okay? But I just want to impress upon you. Embrace that future. Embrace it. Let go of that past, honey. Because you can't change the past, baby, but you can create a new future. Okay? Go and create a new future. All right? And embrace it. I went on longer than I should, I know. But I just, y'all, that was in me and I had to let it go. I want to set us up for 2024. Let's start making that mindset. Getting that mindset now. Let's get that mindset now that I'm ready to embrace my future. I'm letting go of the past, of things that I can't control. But I can control what I do in the future. Okay? All right? All right. Well, look, I hope this blessed you. I hope this encouraged you on today. Look, thank you to my holy rollers. Thank you to my new subscribers. I got some new viewers and watchers. I appreciate you so very much. All right. Be sure to get your book. The book is still on sale, honey. Okay. Get your book. Okay. Go to otobehold.com and get your book today. All right. And I got some engagements coming up. Look at God. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. But y'all, God is amazing, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So I'm thankful to him. I'm thankful to you, and got some new things coming up on the horizon. So I praise God for it, and it's marvelous in my eyes. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on today. And until next time, God bless.